Is someone else join?
I am not watching the stream, so.
Oh, no, I thought I saw someone. Hey, do you think the charge should be cancelled if someone attacks you while you're charging?
Maybe if you get hit with a shockwave, it should cancel the charge. Is it? Well, actually,
It already spins you, so so your laser is useless after that.
Well, the thing is, I don't get spun by getting hit a bunch of times, and I'm able to continue firing the laser
That's what
straight
makes
as
it
you're
hard
shooting me.
for you. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think
So
the
that
laser
might be something to
hasn't
consider.
bothered me as much as the I can't cancel your laser ring, the blast ring.
Oh yeah, I can't cancel yours either. Like in any way, I can't block it. Did you remove the bullets blocking it?
No, I need to check on that. It seemed
Yeah.
like it wasn't working. Okay,
Also,
so maybe
when
just
we're
fixing that will be enough.
Occasionally when we're locked in like laser fire, it just doesn't like it just never lets me do the shockwave at all.
I think there's like
with it, and I can't
when you
do
first
anything.
connect,
Like,
there's like a 1 or 2 second wait before you could do the shockwave.
oh, okay, that makes a little more sense.
Should I remove it,
Also,
or do you think it's fine?
I can bypass that by aiming the laser beam and using the shockwave, or if I like don't quite get to the laser. Like if you're like, let's say you're shooting a beam at me, and I'm starting to charge, so I'm blocking your laser, and then instead of going into the laser, I just shoot a shockwave. It like goes straight through all your shockwaves, and then straight to you.
I know that. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing.
I think it can be used strategically sometimes.
Because I feel like that's a good counter for the laser, if someone's just sitting there charging.
True. Because I started doing that instead of going into laser if I started too late.
Yeah. I think that's okay. I think
also I like the
blast ring was harder to get because I couldn't do anything once you did the blast ring. But the bullets, once I fixed the bullets, that'll probably solve the issue.
There were a couple instances of like where we adapted to each other's techniques.
No, that was really we were really close. The whole time we went back and forth. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. It
was funny because I kept chasing you. Each time I chased you, I always got knocked out. So I learned to stop doing that.
Yeah. I actually kind of started chasing a little bit towards the end, but I kind of figured out that once you've hooked onto something, you're going so fast that you end up in the middle, and I'm like stuck on the outside.
Yeah, it was funny because so many times the person that chased ended up on the outside of the ring. They were at a disadvantage once they left the center. So the center doesn't really need anything because it's already a huge strategic advantage.
You need to build up a lot of speed in order to chase, because like I would end up just like hooking straight towards something, and I'd be moving like really slow, and you'd be like zipping by. You just like there are a couple times where you zipped like right by me, and I'm like, I didn't even see because I saw.
It's like, oh no, I'm a sitting duck now. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, you got me really good a couple times with just like the shock waves, because occasionally there'll be like one really strong one that like blasts me across the whole
really, I'm not sure what it is. Like occasionally I get you like spot on and knock you out, and then sometimes it doesn't move you at all.
Yeah, if you're moving enough like sideways and I hit you with a shockwave, sometimes it barely does anything. Like
oh yeah, that makes sense, because it's a glancing blow.
True.
Yeah, I think maybe that's it. Once the bullets can block the shockwave, that will be enough. And then if it's not enough, then maybe the bullets cancel the charge up. That would be like the last resort, because then nobody can charge without thinking of defense.
Yeah, true. And it would be better to like use because the laser's not really meant to be short range. It's meant to be a like a final knockout move
Yeah,
when you've
you
already
better
kind
have
of
an
hit
all clear
somebody.
before you use it.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Because the way I see it is I see the bullets just as like getting somebody out of the way. I see the shockwave as like a power hit, and then I see
It's
the
kind of
laser
like
as like the
when you watch
finishing.
those animes and they do the rapid fire, it never kills anybody, right?
Yeah, that's true. Like it just kind of like leaves like a like like in the cartoons, it just leaves kind of like a like soot on them.
Yep, yep.
Just nothing. Yeah, combat's really cool now. I'm liking
Yeah,
this.
it was really intense because there was no like point where either of us had a very obvious win. It was just back and forth a lot. Like I adapted, you adapted, and then back and forth.
Yeah, it's true. I want to
I
see. I
can't.
want to see
We
this
gotta
with
get
like.
teams because teams it will be so much more interesting.
Yeah, I want to see this with like 6 people in the um.
We had that.
When
Yeah, you just missed out on that one. I think it was like a couple
was that
weeks ago.
last time?
No, it was like the one before last.
Oh, who joined that?
Huh?
Who joined that one?
I think it was me, Waterflame, Avari, and then Spiff, and there was like two other people.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, that's
really
a good
hectic.
turnout. Yeah, I totally missed that. I wasn't even home, so I should be around for the wait. Do you have plans for another one anytime soon?
Yeah, I think we're aiming for Friday. I haven't announced it yet.
Friday?
Is Friday a good day? I'm not sure. Or shall we do
Um,
Saturday?
Friday would work for me probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I can never figure out what's the best time for everyone, so just let me know.
I mean, I got a I got a COVID-19 test today, and they told me to lay low and not go anywhere, so it's not like I'll really be able to go anywhere. So I don't think I'll be doing anything
Yeah, I guess
Friday.
that's these games are perfect for that, right?
Yeah. I should. I don't know when I'm actually gonna get because I'm actually buying one of Predator's spare VR headsets
He has a
from
spare
him.
VR headset?
Well, yeah, because he's working on a game soundtrack for a VR game, and they sent him
Right,
like
right, but
3.
why has he been playing on keyboard? That's kind of funny.
Well, he doesn't have a computer that can run VR. That's the problem.
Oh, that's funny.
The company
Ah,
sent
that's
him
funny.
3 VRs, and he can't even use them.
Use
So
them.
he's sending me one of them, and I'll just like
Ah, that's funny.
PayPal him something.
Yeah, they used
Yeah,
to hand out
he's
the Rift for free if you're a developer, so.
yeah, yeah, because
But I
I
don't think
think
the old one's
whatever I
any good because the original one, I think the view is very narrow, so you'll be like playing tunnel vision the whole time.
yeah I think he's sending me the Rift S, so the recent Oculus Rift.
Ah, nice.
Does that one
Oh,
have sensors? I'm not sure.
Rift S. I think it's. I'm not sure actually. I forgot. You
Hmm.
probably want one that has satellites, so you have better tracking.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
I
if it
mean, like,
relies
if
on
worst
the
comes to worst and it's like really bad for this game, for whatever reason, I could just stick with keyboard anyways.
yeah, yeah, because like normally if you see someone play like this, that means their tracking is terrible because they can't do this.
Yeah.
They can't
It's
move their
really
arms.
funny. It's really funny to see you talk and like using your arms as like
To gesture.
expression. Yeah, to
Well, I'm just
gesture.
showing you what
It's,
it looks like. So yeah, some of the controllers actually have like finger tracking, but I think that would just eat up the network bandwidth. So I'm not going that direction.
it's literally just for aesthetic. Like there's no actual
Yeah, I mean we
purpose for it.
could, but we could add stuff that's finger tracking, but then like you would quickly lag the server and everything.
Yeah. Imagine you have like full body tracking for like the mech, and like you can have like the mech like running around.
Yeah, that's the hard part because the mech on its own can do all sorts of stuff, but we have to think about the lowest denominator, right? The people that only have hand tracking. So how do we deal with them?
But another thing to think about is like if people like because if people swing their arms around like crazy and their controllers are tracking like the really fast movement, what's that gonna do for like the mech? Because the mech is huge. I don't know if we
Yeah,
want like the
I know.
mech's arms to like flail around
No,
at
it's
like
gonna
crazy
be it's
speeds.
gonna be a max speed, kind of like when you see the movies or the TV shows, when the
Oh,
guy's
so
controlling, the mech doesn't move as fast as the person.
okay,
It's always like it interpolates on its way there.
okay, yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's
That
gonna end up kind of like Evangelion or Gundam. I'm not sure.
that'd be fun. Just like shoot somebody out of the air.
It'll be fun for both sides because battling something huge like that as it's trying to swing at you, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Another random idea that I had is, you know how, well, obviously the voice chat is distance based,
Uh
but
huh.
I think it'd be cool if there was like a
A megaphone.
loudspeaker somewhere in the map
Yeah, I
that
was
you could
thinking
like,
of making the middle of this ring the loudspeaker.
just
It'll
like
just be
some
like
random person
voice
like minding
attack,
their own
make
business.
everyone deaf.
Yeah, or I think there should be some sort of like beacon system so you can signal people to go to a certain place at least. Because I remember, like, if you end up spawning somewhere and you're trying to find, like, unless there's somewhere where you can see the trails flying around, it's kind of hard to know where people are, unless you're talking externally in like Discord through chat.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe there's a way to like turn yourself into a giant flare. So just
Just
you
like,
look in the distance and you see this giant glow.
yeah, that could work.
That's kind of what this is, but maybe something that you can do from anywhere. I need to think about that.
Yeah,
The hard part is
that
like
could work.
some controllers only have two buttons, so now that you use both buttons, what do you have left?
That's true. And that is tricky.
Maybe if you just like shoot yourself in the head, that would trigger it.
Hmm. You could have like waypoint stations in different areas where you could like turn on a beacon
Oh
if
yeah,
there's
that
activity
that
going
would
on.
definitely be useful. I think once we build out the other areas, there will be like kind of like what we were talking about earlier, shuttle system.
Or
It's
I
kind
don't
of
know how
funny.
this would I don't know how this would go for like server performance, but having camera angles like showing the spectator camera views on like a screen in like the spawn area, so people who are spawning in can get like a look at the different like the 0G area. Like there's
Oh
like
yeah, like a TV screen,
fighting
right?
going on there. What?
I'm not like a TV stream. I think it would
Yeah.
have to be. It's kind of weird because so definitely not real time because doing it real time you would have to render multiple instances of the game basically. That would kill the GPU. But maybe if it was like a stream from Twitch,
Uh, yeah.
because playing videos is
You can
cheap.
connect Twitch
It doesn't
with
cost that much to play a
Unreal
video.
Engine then.
Yeah, it should be
What?
doable. I mean, you could play videos in here, so just make the video
Yo,
a live stream.
set up a movie theater that like by default has the Twitch stream, but like you can I don't know, how would you even send videos to it if you only have like two buttons?
uh, make a giant keyboard
Giant keyboard. Yeah,
that you have
'cause
to
like
shoot.
wasn't there also discussion about like a stadium that plays music? Oh,
Now that
okay.
there's no minimum, it's way easier to hookshot the other person.
Yeah. I was trying to hookshot you a couple times when we were fighting in space earlier,
Uh-huh.
but I kept accidentally hitting the drones and blowing them up instead.
Yeah, I saw that. You were either trying to hookshot me or the drone, and then you blew something up.
Which is funny because I was having trouble hitting the drones normally, but then whenever I was trying to hookshot something, I would have like perfect accuracy and blow it up.
Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. I think when you hookshot, you're probably focusing a lot more on that one shot, so less spamming.
Yeah.
Let's see. So fix the bullets, and then we'll see how that works out. If that doesn't work out, we'll make it so that it cancels the charge up if you get hit.
Okay. Yep. That's a good plan. Everything else in the combat seems good though. Like everything seems really balanced. I didn't use the bullets a ton this time, but I think adding that extra functionality would make me use them a little more because I
We
mostly
used it a
just
lot
use
more
the
towards the end, because at the end, we started to realize that if we just did shockwaves at each other, it's just a stalemate, and then we're trying to cancel each other before this shockwave happened.
yeah, true.
I think the hardest part is that you don't spin. So since you don't spin, I can't get you off my tail.
Hmm.
So I need to think on how to.
Yeah, there's
There's
times where I
other
could be
games.
like getting hit a ton and I can still shockwave and
Yeah.
laser anyways.
There's there. Yeah, I need to look up how to get the person to move when they're using mouse and keyboard. Because right now it's just locked to your mouse. So
Yeah. And you said that doing like 3D movement would be impossible with the keyboard and mouse.
it would have. I would have to redo the control system for the keyboard because right now the keyboard input system just assumes you are always locked to the camera. It assumes that your camera can't be moved externally.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if there's like a. It doesn't look like there's a switch for it, so it seems like you'd have to code it.
So that wouldn't even work if you just had it do that when you're tumbling and then it kind of automatically writes itself upright once you're done tumbling.
Haha. uh, what is define done tumbling? That's really tricky.
That's true. Because there really isn't because you end up just gaining control manually when
Yeah.
you're in VR and you use like hookshot or something. So I
Yep.
guess that is tricky.
Yeah, I think the bullet should work for now. The bullet should work for now, and then there was one more thing I wanted to try, but I forgot what it was. Oh, let's try something real quick. I wasn't sure if this was actually working. So when you're doing the laser charge up, it blocks another laser, but it shouldn't block bullets. Has it been blocking bullets? I wasn't sure.
Uh, I don't know.
You wanna
I think
try?
you were able to hit me while I was charging up before, but I continued charging up. I just get pushed back
You wanna try that real quick?
because I
So
yeah
don't
sure
fire the laser. Don't kill me, but just charge up so that you have the shield on, and I'm gonna see if I can shoot you with a bullet.
okay
Nope. Try it again.
wait try.
Ah, did it push you or no?
Yeah, I think I got pushed that time.
Oh, okay. So it is pushing you. I just can't tell because you're a brick.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
it
it
would be
looked like it
easier to
wasn't
tell.
doing
It'd be
anything.
easier to
So
tell if you were doing it probably.
yeah, I'll try real quick.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely working. Yeah, I just can't tell when it's you because you don't move at all. So
Okay.
okay, doke. All right, I think I'm gonna go back to work. So yeah, but that was really fun.
Okay. Yeah, that was fun.
Yep, see ya.
Hopefully we can get some more people, like maybe the next meeting, and we can do a big battle in the in this 0G area.
Yep,
Because I want to
yep,
see that
definitely.
ranking action with a lot
Yeah,
of
I'm basically trying to get the ranking page up. I think once that's up, it will be people will realize that there's more activity than it looks. So
Because I like how we almost like leveled off back at the beginning again. Like a couple
yeah, yeah,
times, one of us
we're
would dip
quite
into like
even.
the 1500s, and
Yeah,
now we're
because
both in
both
like
both
the
of us dipped below
1600s.
1600, and then we kind of leveled off towards the middle.
Yeah, I think that would change if there was more people though.
Yeah,
There
it's
just has to be a lot of I don't know, like one person dominating games. Because I noticed that the penalties are higher if you get knocked out by somebody who's
yeah, it's
lower
an ELL,
level.
it's a legit ELL system.
Yeah, because
it's not just a
you
point
would
system.
knock me out when you're in like the 1500s and you would be ahead immediately, pretty much,
Yep.
or like at least really close.
Yeah, that's why like if me and you play long enough, eventually it will level off where the points don't change that much.
Yeah. Yeah, if
Actually, here's the
I
funny
noticed
thing.
if
Here's the
I hit
funny
you
thing. Now
twice
that
in a
we
row,
can, what was that?
sorry, what?
What were you saying?
I was saying when I would get you out of the arena twice in a row, the points would get smaller every time. Like,
Yep.
is it like roughly half each time, or is it some more complicated system that I
It's
don't
way more
understand?
complicated. It's the actual ELL system. There's a formula for it.
Okay, yeah, I don't understand that, but that
It's the
works.
stuff they use in the other games, like the other esports.
Yeah.
But here's the other funny thing. Now that we can actually hookshot each other, uh, we could add functionality to that. Right?
Hookshot each other. What do you mean?
Since since I can actually hookshot you intentionally without accidentally shooting you, that could
You like
actually
drag somebody
lead
off
to
the
a
middle
functionality.
platform?
Well, not that. I mean, like, uh, you could do something where like I shoot you, and then it opens a channel or something. I don't know. Or
Okay.
maybe if
Yeah.
I shoot you with one hand and blast with the other, I channel both of our energy. Oh, that might be pretty
Oh,
cool. If I shoot you, I basically absorb all your energy for like the duration and have like souped up power or something.
yo, you could have the teams like connect to each other, and then like one person
Right, right,
shoots,
right.
and it
I just
shoots
saw
like
that in my
really
head.
powerful. That'd be funny, but
That's what
that
Waterflame
would
wanted, right?
yeah, I would have to not be the person shooting because I only have one gun, unless I was the one who unless two people linked to me and then I shot.
Yeah, I had to think about that. That might be really cool. You just see like five people linking to one, and it has a really massive cannon.
It's got to play like a special sound when enough people link together, like a really menacing like powering up sound. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
I already asked Waterflame to see if he can make a sound that's like even more threatening than the laser, because there's gonna be a bigger space station. I don't know, space station that you can combat, and it will shoot a massive laser at you while you're fighting it.
Is that one gonna shake the screen like the mech
Maybe,
does?
maybe if like
It's
you overcome the defenses, you can pilot it.
Well, I find it so funny that like somebody operating the mech all the way at the bottom causes the screen to shake for the people fighting in like the 0G, because there were a couple times where we were fighting up here and like a random person would get in the mech and like just like the whole 0G arena is shaking.
Yeah, because at some
What's
point,
going on?
once there's controls on the mech, it should be able to move around the map, right? And you see this giant figure coming up from the ground. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, some really cool stuff in the plans I see.
Yep,
I'm
yeah,
excited.
yep. Okay, I gotta get back to work.
Okay, yeah,
All right, see you
I'm
around.
gonna hop off as well. See ya.